Hey, in this video, we're going to talk about voicemails. So navigate to voicemails in this panel, and you'll see a list of voicemails. These are voicemails that people have left on various voicemail boxes. You can search here, or you can select which mailbox you want, and you can view that. We've created this as a shared voicemail box, so it's a group voicemail box. You can come in here in your pharmacy techs or anybody that has the permissions can come in here and treat this as just a group voicemail box. So they can manage, they can read it, they can delete it. They just can come in here and treat this as a to-do item. So we created this in a way where you can create to-do items, or you can treat each voicemail like a task, a to-do item. You can select not started, or that's by default. You can select in progress or done. We've had quite a few pharmacies ask for this because sometimes these things get complex. You got a lot of people working on it. You don't want to overlap doing a lot of the same work. So if somebody wants this, they can mark it as in progress. That means that signals to other people that, hey, this is being worked on, so let me not duplicate the effort. And you can click here and see the transcript. A lot of times people look at the transcript, don't even listen to the voicemail audio because you can read faster. Or you can just click, or you can click that and listen to it. Right here, you can mark it as read, or you can click that and see the same information. You can filter by the statuses, and you have a date picker. So easy, one click to start, one click to end, and you're gonna filter all the voicemails in that time frame. That's it for the voicemails viewing here. I'm gonna move on to the voicemail settings now. So voicemail settings, you can select which voicemail box you want right here. Now this is some demo data, so you might see some goofy stuff in here from us testing, but for the most part, you can click this, select your voicemail box, and we've segmented this into 4 default voicemail greetings. You're not going to have any more than that. You can, if you want to edit this, just click. You can type in a file name for this voicemail box greeting. You can type in whatever you want. You can say, hey, this is the voicemail box of John Smith, and well, tell you what, let's just do that. This is John Smith, and you can generate the audio. Might want this, you might want Marcus. Let's see what Marcus sounds like. Marcus sounds all right. You can generate speech, you can generate an audio file to play as your voicemail box greeting. And of course, you can change this up, you can play around with it, click save greeting, and then that's your greeting. Or you can record your own voice, or you can upload an existing audio file. Just drag and drop, same thing. Save it as your greeting. I'm going to exit out of this, and that's how you would do each one of these. Notification contacts. Some people are on call, and you want to notify them when they get a voicemail. Let's just say it's an after hours voicemail box. Well, when they get a voicemail, you might need to wake them up or give them a call. Hopefully they're not asleep. But this is where that's at. You add your contacts here, click here, name, phone number, and email, and you can add your contacts of who we're going to call and alert them that there's a voicemail they need to check. Mailbox settings. Mailbox password, pretty self-explanatory. It's a 4-digit PIN. Voicemail length. Now this is cool here. A lot of times people get your voicemail box and they might leave a 4-second nothing message. It's just silence. Well, it's just gonna weigh you down if you got to constantly go delete that and check it and listen. So we can set the minimum amount length, which would eliminate a lot of those problems of those just non-existent voicemails, really ghost voicemails. Set it to 11 seconds or whatever that may be, and then that kind of means that somebody's going to be saying something if it's that long. Also, you can limit it to length. Sometimes people never hang up and it just keeps going. You can set that here. Like this is in seconds. So, if you want 3 minutes, what is that? 180? So use a second, set it there. You can disable deleting the message from the phone right here. Some pharmacies don't want people to delete the message from the phone. I get that. You configure it here. Email notification, wherever you want this voicemail notification to go, you put this email address in there. And you can send the voicemail recordings in an email, and you can also select the configuration here for keeping the voicemails after the sending of the email. These are some HIPAA configurations here, patient refill attachments. This will send to Pioneer in the inbound document queue as a refill request if we determine that that's what it's for. Enable voicemail transcription. This applies or does not send the transcription for the voicemail. This is on, it sends the voicemail transcription. Off, does not. Enable recording attachment, similar, on, off, whether you want that sent in an email. And if you want to require that message ID for message retrieval, you can toggle that on or off right here. That's it for voicemails. And as always, if you need help, bottom right of this page, you click here, you will talk with our customer support team in 60 seconds or less. Lean on them. They're there to help. Have a good day.